Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Invincible here. I mean, Tom here.
Invincible. Well, I'm definitely not Omni-Man. So, what an
For obvious
intense
reasons.
first episode. Now, both of us are going in blind. This one is called Here Goes Nothing. I see a woman in the thumbnail. We have the description hidden. And I see Invincible next to her. So we were looking up the voice actors in the first episode because we wanted to really know
There
who
is
they
a lot
are.
of
Well-known Walking Dead people. So that was very exciting to see that. Now there's commercials all over it, but I did open up a picture that shows all these characters that I know, and you know, of course, but I only went halfway through the Walking Dead series. I left off on season 5. But I see Tyrese, and I wrote down the actual superhero name so we actually can say him by name. So that was Martian Man.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Maggie, who played War Woman. Sasha, who played the Green Ghost. Aaron, who played Aquarius.
Yep.
I think it was Aquarius. That's how it was spelled. And then we have Abraham, who played Red Rush. And Morgan. I love Morgan. He played Darkwing. And I didn't even associate that. I love Morgan, but his voice is, I guess, so different. I don't know, maybe not, but I just thought it was so different.
Well,
on
he made it
Walking
more.
Dead
He made it deeper in this.
Yeah,
in
more
this
like
series.
Batman, you know.
Yeah.
But the superhero idea of having this Justice League, they were called Guardians of the Globe, so that also makes me think of Guardians of the Galaxy. So you have this mesh of all
Not
kinds
quite
of
spread out.
nostalgic heroes that we knew of growing up. Everything that happened at the end was just so traumatic. And I mean, like, how shocked and quiet we were. It's like, holy crap.
Can I make a note here? I like how you're wearing a shirt that says "Made in Alexandria." When
I
talking
know,
about
I
Walking
did that on
Dead.
purpose. I'm like, okay, I gotta wear this now.
And I just got a Han Solo shirt. I'm out. I'm outdated. Sorry.
Oh, no, I love it. No, that's good. We have good shirts on. I like it. But yeah, this is the only Walking Dead one I have. I bought one for Nicole a while ago, but that one fit me. And you know.
Oh, and forgot to mention that Mark Hamill was not who I said it was. He actually played he's their costume designer.
Something, yeah. And actually, I wrote his name down too because I'm trying to remember all the names. We only saw the first episode so
The
far.
super suit designer.
Super Suit. I love that. So his name is Art Rosebaum, which I think is a wonderful last name too. And he's artistic. So again, comic books. And I know this is not a really old comic book, but I always love those cheesy names that resemble something about the character most times. Right? I don't know. I kind of took it that way. Art. I don't know what Rosebaum would mean, but I'm thinking something pleasant and something lethal.
Well, not that kind of a bomb.
I know, it's different spelling too, but that's what I was thinking. Oh my god. So, what do we think is going to happen this episode? Do you think Omni-Man is going to be known for doing all these killings?
No, I don't think he's going to be known for quite a while because, like I said in the last episode, he kind of did it quietly. He did it back at their base, which I'm sure nobody really knows about except for them.
Yeah.
You know, unless they have like an Alfred or someone who comes by and cleans it once a week. But
Oh god, again with this? No, that's so bad. I mean, to even animate all the blood and guts to show like Red Rush's skull getting crushed in,
well,
yet
his
he was
eyeballs
still
were popping
fighting.
out. His teeth were popping out.
And the
Yeah.
transition of like all the cuts we're seeing of him punch, 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 and then it's getting worse and worse, but he's still going at it trying to kill him. Like he was probably like, they're all great superheroes. We don't know much about him, but I think he was like the best one because he really just went in on it. Like no questions asked to like help everyone there because he was the fastest and he was faster than Omni-Man too, which was good. But again, once he was killed, then everyone was fair game.
That was a
Awful.
brutal scene.
Yeah, it was brutal, but yeah.
Did you notice when Red Rush was punching him as he was getting his head crushed? He started off with fists, but then as he got closer to death, it was more like a slap.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know,
it
because he
was-
was just dying, and that's why he was like so not heroic, because he was very heroic, but then at that moment it was just like survival mode because like, I mean, can you even imagine? Because he even said everything moves so much slower for him that him getting crushed,
Ooh, I
like
didn't think
having
of
his
that.
skull crushed in, probably took an
Nice and
eternity
slow.
for him. Like, what a bad way to go. I mean, I just thought of that now, so makes it even worse. So anyways, in this thumbnail, it seems like Mark is happy. We see him as Invincible, and he's with this girl flying. So hopefully she means well, and maybe they'll kind of like try to figure out what's going on or what happened with the deaths. Or maybe we won't hear about the deaths for a while. I don't know.
I don't think we're going to.
Because I don't know who else can go into their secret base. But
Well, I think it's gonna be more like people are gonna start wondering where the hell is everybody? Where'd
Yeah,
they go?
maybe.
They stopped protecting us.
yeah, I feel like it's going to be a slow reveal too with Omni-Man. Here goes nothing.
But, like, who needs that many
Looks like
rooms?
Zuko.
It's not about
Yeah, a
race.
little bit. I'm glad
We
he
might
survived.
look like a nice old lady better than the rest of
Oh, wait, I just booked too soon. Oh, what is
Ooh.
that? Was that the garbage?
Oh yeah, it could have been.
Oh, what a transition. Oh.
I see you.
Oh.
Clear. Go, go, go! Get in there! One team per casualty. Move it.
Jesus Christ. What the hell happened?
Sometimes it affects the spine. Oh!
Oh. What?
Shit.
Beginning.
Wouldn't want to touch my face after that.
Locking in
It's real by crime scene. Nobody knows his true identity, so they can't tell her.
I know, I kind of just think everyone knows. I'm like, no, they can't, because then everyone will be harassing them.
As the Global Defense Agency, we have access to
So you adult Bobby Hill.
far beyond any normal hospital.
He has a good career.
Who knows? Maybe someday we'll even work with.
That's kind of a weird cut. It is funny, though.
Every time they mention his name, it just.
Yeah, it just says it, or shows it.
A working theory is whoever killed the Guardians lured him there, tried to wipe them all out at once.
Why?
Why?
Huh.
Well, that's the easy part.
Now he's going to take it out in the city or try to fight some crime.
He take it all on himself.
Huh.
Oh, it's like
A
an
lot of
army coming in.
aliens. Yeah, we don't know how invincible he really is yet.
Yeah, it's anything like his father.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh shit.
Gross.
Oh shit.
Oh, not the old lady. Of course it's going to be an old lady. Where's he going to go?
Oh my god!
Oh, sick. The poor woman. Positive. Duplicate.
Keep doing what you are doing.
That's Zachary Quinto.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, she's dead.
Holy crap. Big guns. What happened? You have to kill this guy.
Now, where do you keep Scarface around?
Anyone!
Oh.
Freeze.
Oh, okay. She's still alive.
He's clear.
I can still see
Wow.
Whoa. Are you okay?
My dad, he got attacked.
I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. Whatever you need. You want to talk? I'll listen.
He's
You
really
and Debbie need a
caring.
lasagna?
serious.
I make a good one. And didn't you just get your ass kicked last week for Amber Bennett?
Eve? Hi,
Oh, hey.
Invincible. God, that sounds dumb when I say it like that.
Sounds a little optimistic.
you. Where's the tagline to come up?
I know.
Eve. I heard he just let Todd hit him like 20 times. He didn't flinch or anything.
Triangle?
No one does.
I like you guys way better than Fight Force.
Those guys are the worst. They got their asses kicked by the Lizard League last year.
Oh, I remember seeing that on TV.
I used to throw up before every fight, barf my guts out. Like a fire hydrant. You'll get used to it. Why don't you come by and meet the team after school?
I heard they were only everyone's fourth favorite.
Haha.
I just jumped off that building.
I saw that.
Do you know how many people died here yesterday? 338.
Wow.
Well, any idea why they left just when they were kicking our asses?
But I believe that narrows it down to one.
Oh, it rusted up.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be the air.
They were dying of old age.
Huh.
Well, if they come back,
Huh.
one giant
Cool
shit
technology. So walk across the blood.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Ooh.
I thought it was Hellboy for a second.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, does he have one? Ew, he's picking up the Oh.
I let him hit me until he gets bored and goes home.
Nice. He'll never see it coming.
I gotta run. Catch you later.
Oh. Cool.
Cool. Which one of you do I look at when we talk?
Hey, robot.
He's so
Find
nice.
everything at the site.
Invincible, may we count on you in the future?
Just text me, I guess. Oh, right, you need my number.
He's so
I know you
cute.
don't like teams much, but...
Whew.
I just exploded in there.
Uh-oh. Who's it? Beep, beep, beep.
Is this supposed to be doing that?
She already has a boyfriend.
So, you can be more awesome than him and take his place. That's how dating works.
Is Mark dating Eve Wilkins?
He is super available. You want his number? I'll write it down for you.
Oh, he's such a nice guy.
Pimping him out.
I like him.
Guess who's back?
Oh boy. How this time?
Why aren't they getting old?
They
Probably had a
seem
lot
to
of
have
time
discovered
to
a way to resist our
figure
time
it out.
stream.
In 3 days?
3 days for us, decades for them.
Yeah. Oh, great. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
No.
shit.
I liked him. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow, he can really take it. Oh, great! He's gonna go to
Hulk
her.
out.
Oh, he's gonna do it right in front of him. Ooh. Are you still
I'm not dead
alive?
yet.
I never die.
It's like a pummeling.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's a device.
Oh,
He's gonna short him out.
is he like an EMP or something? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna short him out. I'm too old for this shit.
He's still freaking alive. This kid's gonna be next.
How did he survive that?
I know, he got punched so many times.
I gotta go.
Oh no, that's fine. Asshole!
Mom says you've been keeping the planet safe for me. Tell me everything.
Don't tell him who you're friends with.
Hey, I need my costume back. I don't care how torn up it is. Go get it. Now. Don't hit me where I am. Hit me where I am.
Ooh.
Thanks for the tip.
You have to be able to take a hit, too.
How do I breathe in space?
You don't.
Maybe he doesn't have to breathe for a while. He can hold the breath forever.
Oh, I guess hold your breath.
Why can I hear you in my head?
Where else do you keep your brain?
Why wouldn't his dad tell him anything?
I know, right?
Will that do anything to the rotation of the moon?
Are you using your timeout?
Hey, time out.
What's going on?
Request from Urath for evaluation.
Urath, this is Earth.
I'm Alan, by the way.
I'm Alan.
Invincible.
Sorry about.
Oh my god, that was awesome! Like, what
I got a distress call from the Guardians. But when I arrived, lights went out and someone attacked me. I fought with them until I passed out.
Oh boy. I'd be so paranoid just to walk around.
I'm sorry I kicked your ass, okay?
He's trying to put a show
Thanks,
on.
I guess.
You have to put up a tough guy image.
Do you want Amber's phone number, nerd?
Yes. Why are you...
Aw.
Ah, shit.
This is so gross again. Oh!
Ooh.
And they've rendered themselves immune to our time stream. We should consider the city lost. I will contact Cecil and suggest a nuclear response.
What? No!
Oh.
No way!
How long do they live for? Because that guy's like super old now. 5,000 years old.
Decades go by every day.
Every few hours, right? Ooh. Maybe if you go through the portal, they'll be super slow compared to you.
Jeez.
Whoa!
My turn.
One-man show.
Shit.
Oh. Well, hopefully he can destroy it from the other side. Oh, gross! Ew! How gross can you get? What? He's gonna destroy the entire freaking planet like that?
See how old he's getting?
Ah.
Put an A6 surveillance team on the Graysons. The killer's still out there, Donald. Might decide to finish the job.
Yay! Man, this is a good show.
It's pretty intense.
It's pretty freaking intense. I mean, you were right. You know, Omni-Man, he wants to take over Earth. It's his planet to conquer. I'm floored that he just killed an entire planet just because of that. Like, I don't even think that was for his son, because he protected his son, who almost looked like he was going to die there, him getting pummeled like that. But he totally did that because Earth is his planet.
Yeah, he doesn't want any competition.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. Like, he took out that planet so quickly. I really thought when he went over there, they would move in slow motion or something, because our time moves a lot slower. No,
yeah,
faster.
Our time moves slower. Theirs moves faster.
Yeah, theirs moves faster. Okay, never mind.
That's why he got older in the portal.
Yeah. And he probably, like, takes a long time to age, too, because it's probably not 100 years. It's probably, like, many hundreds of years
when he
for
came
him.
back, he was only gone for, like, a couple hours.
So it's probably 20 years or something. I think they said
maybe a decade or so.
An hour or something.
Yeah.
That is such a cool concept, too, to be like, oh, they're not just aliens, but their time is different.
But the Flaxan, the Scarface, he came back like 3 times. So how old is he really?
I know. Maybe they, like, live a very long time, too. But just how grotesque it is, you know, like how far Omni-Man will go. Like, he's not only killing him, he has his corpse, the intestines are out, and he's just like a floppy, nasty piece of flesh now, and he drags him all over the world. And then just has, like, the remains, like, hardly, like, it's so gross for him to do something even, like, that drastically is so removed and scary. I mean, he killed a whole planet. I can't get over that. So he can easily do that to Earth. Like, how do you take down someone like that when he's evil? Like, the idea of Superman is amazing. Like,
but
I love how pure he is. Yeah, and you don't know he's evil. And, I mean, Superman can always go bad, I guess. There's so many different universes with that. I've only seen Superman be good. But it's scary when you think about it. I mean, look at Homelander, like you mentioned last episode. You know, like, everyone thinks he's, like, the main awesome superhero who protects and loves everyone. And he's the worst. But I think this guy's a lot stronger, Omni-Man.
Yeah, he seems to be. I mean, he had to have done that damage to himself to get himself into the hospital to try to hide the fact that he was the cause of their death.
Yeah.
And
so close and so far. I mean, like, to really think about it like that, I mean, he planned that, called them there, and to be knocked out, and that's your plan. I mean, maybe that's the best excuse you can come up with, to be like, I don't know, and play dumb, you almost died. But I think, like, that's obvious that he was the only survivor, that he would be the first suspect. And even Cecil was challenging him a bit on that.
I think Cecil's not convinced that it's not him.
Yeah.
He seems to be very suspicious of it.
Yeah. But then he got really defensive when that demon guy came back, and he's like, no, it wasn't anyone there, because that would only mean Omni-Man, right? He's like, it was one of them, and no one else survived it. But I'm really worried for Cecil now, because I have a feeling he will find out, and then he's going to die a gruesome death, because...
He's going to die before anybody else knows?
So it's interesting, because Omni-Man wants Earth, but for what reason? Like, how does he dominate? Does he want to bring the rest of his species over there? He has a son with a human woman, so he can conquer anything. Like, why not just do it now? Why keep it a secret? He didn't even have to do that for that other planet. He just completely destroyed it.
Well, they got to have something that he or they need, you know, to survive.
Like, maybe he doesn't want to hurt humans. Maybe he's just out to kill all superheroes. I'm so scared for Eve now. I mean, that whole team, they're all so good. And
that whole team, I think, would be the next likely target, since they stepped up their game to take the place of, you know, the Guardians of the Globe.
And they are pretty good. And I'm really scared about that,
but
honestly.
They're honestly no match for Omni-Man, because he took out a whole planet. He took out all the other Guardians, and you know, without even breaking a sweat, really.
You know, the only thing that would make sense is if Mark finds out what he did and actually has to go up against them. I mean, against his father, who is a full-fledged alien with these powers.
But Mark he's not nearly ready to fight his father. Not that he even knows about it yet.
That might be the only chance. Yeah, that might be the only chance they have down the road. Like, maybe, God, I hope not, but if Omni-Man kills a bunch of his friends, like Eve and stuff, that might send him off the deep end too.
Well, like what happened in that battle, though, when Mark got angry, he kind of exploded into power.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of hidden power that he hasn't even had it unlocked yet.
And I kind of have this hope that even though he's half human, you want to have that kind of feeling like, oh, just because you're human, you could do so much more than, I don't know. But I'm kind of hoping that he has something stronger than him because he's half human or something. So maybe his father can't do certain abilities that his son can.
Well, I wonder if their race has a weakness. You know how like Superman has kryptonite, which is his weakness.
Yep.
You know, I mean, hopefully they have some kind of weakness. You know, natural weakness.
I hope so. And it seems like he really loves his wife too. But now seeing like what he truly is for, like what he does, like I don't know, like.
Well, to me, it seems like he's starting to become unstable. I mean, besides the fact that he killed all the other the Guardians, when he was asking for his uniform back, he kind of snapped at the lady.
Yeah, it's like no matter what, it's classified.
And his wife kind of, I don't know, she kind of, I guess, recognized that, but kind of passed it off too.
Mm-hmm. I think that's going to come into play too. Yeah, because they paused on her for a bit when she looked.
Yeah, so I think she's going to start realizing that something's changed. And hopefully it doesn't get her into trouble with him.
I know. I really hope. I mean, like, that would traumatize me so much if anything happened to Debbie, because she is such a good mom. I mean, even Nolan seemed like a really good father, and he does good teachings, and I'm just so scared this is going to go all wrong, and he's going to start going dark to his son to be like, oh, yes, now you're going to work for me.
I'm wondering if he's training his son to help him in his quest.
I know. Because the way he punched him so hard, like that was kind of alarming to me last episode, and he really hurt him. Like, okay, well, you have to be prepared for anything because no one's going to pull their punches. But maybe that was a sign, yeah, like you're going to have things in your face, like hitting hard, meaning like I'm a killer and this world is mine and it can be yours, that you have to be able to take it. So that was such a huge punch that was like, wow. So I really think he might too try to train him to work for him, but I just don't see Mark doing that. He's a good kid, and with his mom, he even said that he's more like his mom than his father. So I'm hoping that he will see the bad.
Well, I think that'll be the deciding factor, is that he is different than his father.
Yeah.
And he might have the powers, but you know,
this is
his personality
so
is different.
Crazy. Yeah, I love it. The animation again is awesome.
I get a major Homelander vibe from Omni-Man.
Yeah.
You know, he just
I
has
think he's even because he's good in front of people, but yeah, like even the people closest to him. I mean, like yes, he killed the other superheroes, but like his wife and his son don't even know. Like I think that's even scarier because Homelander, everyone close to him knows how scary he is.
Yeah, well, and Homelander too. He's all about himself, where he doesn't show that
at all. Yeah, because he seems to care for his son and wife. And I really hope that's a true thing. Otherwise, everything is lost. Like if he only cares because he wanted a son.
Well, he does for now. But I think if his wife starts to question him about his actions, that he might think that she betrayed him.
Yeah.
And then go off the deep end.
Insane. So a lot of theories, but like with him traveling to Earth now, like why not just bring a female from his same world so they can just populate with their 100% DNA instead of trying to breed with a different species that'll possibly make you weaker, so I don't know what the whole purpose is, and I'm sure we'll have a little bit revealed every time.
What if because there are superheroes on Earth, so what if breeding with a human actually makes him stronger?
Yeah, I wonder. And he wants to keep it like pure, so he wants to get rid of other heroes. He might not even know that. Yeah, I hope that's a thing. That would be cool. And what do you think of Eve Adams?
Eve Adams? Mm-hmm. I mean, she seems like she'll be a really good ally.
Yeah, I like her so far.
The way her boyfriend, what was his name?
He is annoying. I'm sorry. I think his name was Rexplosion.
Yeah, Rexplosion. Yeah. He's kind of an ass. I mean, he finally gave him a compliment at the end of that last battle, where he said, "Oh, yeah, that was awesome" and stuff. But he's just kind of a jealous ass.
Yeah, and they're pushing it so much with his character that I feel like it's on purpose and something really bad is going to happen to him. But I mean, that's his character, and he's kind of funny. But I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how much of this guy.
I'm hoping he's not. If he does go down, I hope he doesn't get taken out in some lame way. I hope he's at least defends him, redeems himself by defending somebody else.
Yeah, and I think if he does die, we're going to feel really bad because he's going to go out in some way like that. Like he is really going to show his true nature and be very heroic.
I think
you can't judge a book by its cover kind of thing.
I think with this B team or fourth in D team,
yeah,
I think that
I like the different ranks.
Well, I think these guys are going to be safe from Omni-Man for a while because they're so low on the ranks and he can wipe them out without even blinking an eye. That I think that we're going to be able to bond with them until they get stronger and become a threat.
Oh my God, it's going to destroy us. Yeah, that's going to be awful. And I really hope he'll have a soft spot for Eve, being close to his son. But
he doesn't know that yet.
Yeah, again, I don't really know. It seems like he does love his family, but I don't really know if Omni-Man is just protocol. This is my son who's going to breed and have our line continue on Earth, and that's all he cares about. So he might not even care about his association.
Let's go back to, let's look at Guardians of the Galaxy, or any of the Marvel MCU movies. Mm-hmm. So Thanos, he loved his daughter very much, but he sacrificed her to get what he needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could do the same thing, too.
He might. I mean, honestly, too, in the first episode when he had his powers and he told his parents that Debbie kicked Nolan to have him talk, and he was like, yeah, he was kind of stunned, almost like he didn't want it to happen because probably he didn't want a challenge. I don't know, that's maybe not, but he did hesitate. Maybe he was a late bloomer, and he was just like, "Oh, okay."
Well, he was definitely a late bloomer. Maybe he thought that he wasn't going to get him, to begin with. So this could go in multiple directions. It can go.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun though. So going to the whole identity thing. So the government knows about where they live, who's married to who, they have a son, yet there's craters all around them. So their neighborhood, do they know what's going on? And it's a top secret
government. Next door neighbor.
Yeah, a bunch of government families or something living together because they're flying around the house. Or is it just normal to have superheroes around you and everyone's aware on who's who?
Well, there seems to be quite a lot of them. I mean, there was 5 or 6 in the original group, then there's 5 in this one.
Yeah.
So, and then they're the number 4th team, so there's 2 other teams in front of them. Who knows how many behind them?
I don't understand the boundaries yet. You know what I mean? Do people know where they live? Because it seems like William, I love William, Mark's friend, the really nice guy, and he's so compassionate, so worried about his dad. No way, seriously, your dad's injured? He doesn't know that he's Omni-Man. So...
Well, he doesn't know that Omni-Man is his father either, because that comment in the first episode... Oh, with that mustache.
Yeah, right? But, yeah, so I don't know, what the boundaries are there where if, because his friend William doesn't know that his father is Omni-Man, and he doesn't seem to know that he has powers, of course. He doesn't say anything about it. But yet then he's trying to jump and do his powers, Mark, before he had them, and then the mailman saw him and was like, what? And he's trying to hide it.
But see, everybody that he knows and cares for is in jeopardy. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know it yet, but
then flying around the house and making craters in the yard, and people don't see that.
Yeah, in the first episode when he's throwing the ball around the world, and then he shows Mark doing it, and it hits the mountain, it almost hits a plane.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I know when I first saw that, I didn't say it because again the first episode I saw before we watched. I freaked out when I first saw that because I'm like, how much power do you have? I mean, you could throw it across the world, but can you see the future to know that you're not going to interact or hit anything that you shouldn't hit? Because you could hit all kinds of birds, the terrain. You have mountains that you can go through, like we saw. You can hit a plane. That is so dangerous. And
Invincible might not realize what he's doing. He's just throwing a ball, thinking he's just throwing a ball.
Yeah.
Omni-Man might know what he's doing and doesn't really care that he's...
I think that was a huge foreshadowing moment, honestly. I think that was an innocent game of ball, but yet here he's...
Is it really innocent?
Yeah, it's not really innocent.
Innocent for one, but not for the other.
Exactly, that's what I think. So I think he didn't care if he took out a lot of people. I was waiting to see blood on it or something. But crazy. I can talk about this all day.
Well, this show can go in any direction from here on out. I mean,
really can. So,
and
guys,
the demon guy, the guy who looks like Hellboy.
Yeah.
Did you notice that every time he comes in, before you realize he's there,
it's cold.
You start seeing your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like invisible too. You don't see him until they shout, "Come out," or we know you're there.
I don't know if he's invisible, but he's more like he hides in the shadows or something.
Yeah, I like his character, and I don't know why they don't use him. Like, I guess Cecil just doesn't believe him, or is just too stubborn. But then
I don't think he doesn't work for them, and I think that's why the director doesn't want to use him, because he has no control over him.
Yeah, he's so like suspicious of Omni-Man, but yet like won't take. Yeah, I know, but
it doesn't want to have someone who can probably pinpoint it.
Mm-hmm. So freaking crazy. So can't wait to watch more, guys. Anything else you want to add, Tom?
Yeah, if you want to watch this a week early, you know what you do? You sign up for Patreon. That's what you do.
Links below, guys.
And then don't forget to also subscribe on YouTube, because we love you guys. We want to be a part of this family.
Yay. Yes, we absolutely love you guys. Please buy our merchandise. Please check that out. Anything you buy there really helps us out a lot. Our Patreon has videos or full reactions up to a week or more early. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
As always.
Bye, guys.
Bye.